Mono fighting team? Meet Mr. Mime. I'm lead with it. What are you gonna do against the almighty power of Mr. Mime? This guy ain't got nothing. Yo, let's go. Mr. Mime, the psychic fairy. This guy's probably like, oh, come on, man. And I'm like, yeah. All right. Oh, man, this guy's in for a rude awakening, I feel. I mean, he's using Mewtwo. He has shots. Let's be real. This guy has massive shots to win this one. He's probably leading Mewtwo. I'd lead Mewtwo. If he leads Mewtwo, I'll switch. I'll switch to Snorlax. Hitmonchan. Alright, that's fine. Mr. Mean. Yo, it's time for Psychic. Actually, Psychic's probably not a one-shot. I should probably just be dealing because he could switch to Mewtwo to block Psychic. Alright, staying in. Perfect. I want to see if it like KOs. I don't think it does. Almost, if I was modest. EQ. It's a little bit of damage. Battle of Saffron Gym. Ow, look at that damage! That's a lot of damage. It's better to actually use Deagling here in case he switches to Mewtwo. Damn. Alright, we outspeed all of its fighting types. But, like, they can just hit us with Earthquake. He's probably going to send Mewtwo out here. I'm going to save the Mr. Mime. I'm going to switch to Snorlax, I think, if he sends out Mewtwo. If he goes Mewtwo Y, it's cheating. He's using all fighting types. You gotta go Mewtwo X. Right? Alright, I'm gonna use Psychic. Get him, Mr. Mime. Show him how fast you are. No, he's so fast! Oh well. What's Hitmonlee's base speed? Pretty sure that was like a speed tie. I bet he is. I think Aerodactyl's actually not bad here. I'm not going to set rocks. I'm just going to Earthquake. I don't think I'm going to Mega either. I don't think I have to. I really don't think I have to. I want to go Mega Venusaur. Probably. Or Mega Gengar. Probably Mega Gengar. We just got to get all these Earthquakers out of the way first. This should do over half. Or this should do like about half, I feel. Yep. So I don't have to Mega. See what you got. Rock Slide. I love the Rock Slide. This Hitmonlee's full of surprises. Holy moly. Alright, Hitmonlee. Leave, please. I wonder if he'll switch into Poliwrath. It's probably a pretty good play. Hitmonlee's such a weird looking Pokemon. I wonder if he's like, real men don't switch. Fighting types don't switch. You know? Let's see what's gonna happen. Is it Poliwrath time? I'll switch in my what is it? I'll switch in Venusaur if he sends Poliwrath out. Maybe. No, I would. I mean, even if he Ice Punched, I think I'd be fine. It's gonna be so hard to use Snorlax in this matchup. It's gonna be almost impossible, I feel. Same thing, it's Machamp, I would just switch in. Actually, Machamp, I might not switch in Venusaur. Because, like, he would be Ice Punching with Machamp, I feel. Versus, like, he'd be Waterfalling if he sent out Poliwrath. So we'll see. I mean, also, he could just send out Mewtwo, like, right now. I want to see if he goes Mega. I'd go for an EQ versus Mewtwo. No real reason to Rock Slide it. Because he's going to go into X. We're waiting on him. So I'm just checking to see what else is going on the internet. Primeape! Okay. Yeah, I'll Earthquake this. And then I can just send out Gengar. Actually, I don't know if I'll send Gengar out. Gengar outspeeds. And it would KO. Brick Break! Dude, we might even not die. Just kidding. Alright. Yeah, Gengar has to... We have to go Gengar here. I really don't want a Mega, though. It's because, like, Mega... what is it? Mega Venusaur is so good versus, like, the last 4. I think I have to Mega, though. Yeah, I have to. I don't want to, but we need to KO the Primeape. We're trying to use Lax to pop the Mewtwo without having to win a speed tie with Gengar. Cool, Primeape did delete it. And we'll see what he sends out here. Machamp's probably a pretty good pick. Machamp's good. Poliwrath might have EQ. Mewtwo could be risking a speed tie. We'll see it. What does it got? Machamp. All right. He's gonna use Earthquake. Let's go for that EQ, baby. Let's switch. Don't you dare Ice Punch me. Oh, don't you do it. Not like this. Earthquake. Yeah, I was feeling the Ice Punch. I was like, no, stop it. I'm just gonna outrage here. It doesn't KO unless it crits. Actually, I think it doesn't. It might not even KO if it does crit. No, if that crit, it would have KO'd. But like it puts him within range. It doesn't matter if we lost Dragonite there. It really doesn't. It just puts his Machamp in range. So like I can do the exact same thing, just send my Gengar right back out, and just easy peasy lemon squeezy this guy on up. Actually, let me think about this. Venusaur's better because we outspeed the Machamp. And we force the Mewtwo to see if it's going to be X or Y. Because if it's Y, like, I'm not even going to send Gengar out to fight that. Like, if I send a Gengar here and then he sends out his Mewtwo, he could just go Y and just mess me up, you know? It's actually a better idea to Sludge Bomb here. Just in case you wanted to switch to Mewtwo. That poison ticking. Alright. Now, it has to be Mewtwo here. It would not be Poliwrath. It would not be Poliwrath here. So it's going to be Mewtwo. So we're going to be able to see... He's going to use Psychic. I think the right play is to just fodder the Venusaur. No, then we lose. Yeah, I think we have to fodder. Go for it. Going X or Y? None of the above, please. Just stay regular Mewtwo and use something else. Just got back from taking an exam. You're still alive. That's what's up. Yep. Mewtwo X, as it should be. The best Pokemon in the game. And probably Psychic. Brick Break! He thought I was switching to Lax! Ha! No TY. Let me hit it. Yes. He really thought I was switching to Lax. Nope. I was going to let you Psychic me, Chief. I was just going to allow it. I think we... He hasn't even started his sleep turns. I still think Leech Seed's the play. I've missed every Leech Seed but one today. Not this time. Oh, we needed that so bad. So bad! He's gonna wake up relatively soon. Health doesn't really matter on this guy either. My health doesn't matter. He's gonna be using Psychic. Yeah, I gotta just do this. I'm gonna have to win a I'm gonna have to win a speed tie, I feel. With my Gengar if I want to grind this thing out. It's just not it. I'm gonna have to win the speed tie. Let me think about this. Alright, I know I want to do this. He's gonna use Psychic this turn. So I'm going to switch to Lax. Lax is going to soak all the damage from this Mewtwo that it possibly can. And then it'll be Gengar. Right? If I have to bring my charger with me to work, my phone's going to die. No, never lucky. There's the Psychic. Leech Seed saved me. I'm going to switch back to my Venusaur, though. Just that. Oh, he DC'd. Oh, he's salty. He's like, I can't believe you'd switch when I use Psychic. No. He compromised his ideas and didn't use fighting attacks and other offensive moves and decided to use the special attack, and we're like, no. I switch. Okay. Oh, man. It's a Beedrill. Huh. Beedrill. I'm going to lead with Aerodactyl. If he can pin me, you can. Ah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, let's go. Yeah, 4th of July is my favorite holiday. Like I said, I go to multiple fireworks shows. I like plan out my week, and I go to like one every single night. And I really like it's the perfect time of year. You know, like yesterday or whatever was that April 25th, you know. Like, what's your idea of a perfect date? And, you know, like, April 25th, it's not too hot, not too cold. All you need is a light jacket, you know. I like July weather. So, like, evenings in July, like, that's my favorite weather. I don't really get hot. So, like, it's not too hot for me. I just like everything about 4th of July. Everything about it. All my good memories, 4th of July. All the cool things I've ever done in my life have been, like, inspired during, like, the 4th of July week. Like, I wanted to join a band, I joined a band. I wanted to, like, go, like, super hard, become a streamer, I did that. Like, I launched my YouTube channel around that time. Like, 4th of July is just the best. Just the absolute best. What a treat. What an absolute treat the 4th of July is. And, like, I go to shows with a bunch of people, like, a bunch of friends. I'll go to, like, one show with my family. I'll go to, like, one show with some friends. And I'll go to, like, 2 shows by myself where I just, like, listen to music and, like, relax. And that's the good thing. Like, I love sitting there watching fireworks. I can't believe we got the pair off that Thunderbolt. Never lucky. Never, ever lucky. Did I just get a call? I'm gonna send a message on my phone. I'm gonna go for EQ. EQ, baby. Reflect. Oh my gosh, that sucks. That's a good play. Can I please attack? Attack! There we go. Fishing. Fishing's okay. Does he have any flyers? He does. I'm actually going to switch it up then and go for a body slam. I think Dragonite's switching in here. I think he's trying to set up with Dragonite. Because I'm going to have to use 2 EQs to KO from there anyways, so I might as well just use 2 body slams. Oh, it's like I play the game, chat. It's like I play the game. Come on, come on. Reward me. Give me a para. I deserve a reward. That's what I'm talking about. I'm so good at this game. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna name it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Dragonite, you're paralyzed. Agility still. I mean, I don't know about that. That ain't it, chief. The way it works is even when he goes +6 and is able to outspeed stuff, like, he can still get fully parried and get, like, rock. Like, he cannot beat Mr. Mime at all. Oh, damn, para rewards. Yeah, I played correctly. I deserve it. I'm gonna switch to Mr. Mime next turn. Mr. Mime, feeling fine. You've ever heard of the translation of the longest name? That's me. Train station. Oh, it said translation. Alright, show me outrage. Alright, show me outrage. Oh, he read me! No! No! Nah, we live though. Just barely. Alright, it's now time for that full para. How about that para? How about it? How about you get paralyzed? No! He hasn't been paralyzed once yet. Alright, the reflex off though, so I should be fine. Outrage won't KO Aerodactyl. And I don't have rocks yet though. I really want the rocks. I really want the rocks. Actually, I'm good. I gotta kill this thing. I watched your Ultra Series video this morning. It was good. I'm glad you liked it. That was a fun video. It was a fun video. Yeah, what we're doing is we're doing like Let's Go Ultra Series, and we're like alternating them in between like every day. Have you seen the VGC International? I popped in the stream for just a sec. I've never actually like watched a Pokemon stream for like the regional for more than like a minute. I don't watch competitive play. I think that watching other people play, it is gonna sound so dumb coming from like you guys are all watching me. Don't take this to heart. Seriously, don't take this to heart, but I gotta tell you guys. I think watching other people play dulls your own sense of play. If you're watching to learn something, that's fine. But like I think when you're as good as me, I think watching other people makes me worse. As weird as that sounds. Because it dulls what makes my play unique. If that sounds right. The thing that makes my teams, my playstyle special gets dulled if I'm influenced by other people. That's just how I feel it, you know? But I think there's truth behind it too. You know, you don't. A lot of content creators for other games like don't watch other content creators. To be fair, I barely watch the gameplay. I just follow some select turns when you turn the attention in the game. I get that. I tend not to inherit playstyles, so but it's subliminal. You know, it's subliminal. You don't know that you're affected until you're changed. Because you never know what is going to affect you. That's another thing. So like if you watch all my games and you see like I handle situations and you're like, oh, I really like that moveset. I want to try using that Pokemon. Like all of you guys have been influenced by me, whether you know it or not. And I think I'm a good influence on a lot of you guys. But just because you guys have been influenced by me, that doesn't mean that it's not stifling whatever you guys could be coming with up on your own, you know? You know, you're affected till you run Sub-Alakazam. I mean, literally, the Mr. Mime set that we're using today, I'm using it because I fought someone that used Thunderbolt Mr. Mime, right? And it's not because I saw someone that did it, and so, I don't know. I think it's better just to play your own games and get, like, matchup experience than to just watch other people. So, like, I don't personally watch, like, the VGC streams or other streamers. I'll pop in and say like hi to my friends that are streaming VGC, but like maybe I'll watch like one game just to see like what team they're using, but I'm not going to sit there and just watch it. So that is why you run self-destruct. I mean, I just run self-destruct because it's good. Just because I want to mix it up. Just get that mix up. But yeah, I don't know. Plus like watching VGC regionals like kind of kills me. Because I go to them. And to see all my friends at something having fun, doing something that, like, I do, that's like, imagine all of your closest friends going and, like, competing at, like, the Olympics and, like, having fun. But, like, you can't. You're at home. That's not fun. Play hard to your idols when rivals. The thing is, like, but so for me, like, I never had to put them on that pedestal. I knew the whole time. Before I even went to my first event, I knew I was better at Pokemon than every single person in the tournament. And I don't think that's like... I don't think that I was feeling too full of myself. My first tournament I ever went to, my very first regional, I top cut. You know, it's like, whew. That's not a thing that happens. People don't do that. Am I planning on any more regionals? Yeah, there's a regional coming to my, like, area. It's like an hour and a half away. Like Santa Clara Regionals is in like a couple weeks. This guy's really weird teams, like Physical Venusaur and Physical Blastoise. Like, what a guy. What an absolute unit. Why am I foddering my Aerodactyl? That's my win condition. I'm like not even paying attention. Sorry. It's not Area Rinse. I know, right? Like I said, I'm still waiting to like suck. It hasn't happened yet. There's so many Americans, it's free CP. There's nothing else for the Americans to be doing right now. There's literally nothing else for the Americans to be doing right now. So they might as well just go. Yeah, I forgot this guy had Mega Beedrill. I completely forgot about it. So I need to keep my Aerodactyl safe and sound. Yeah, but pretty much every single regional I've gone to, I've done very well at. Because I practice really hard for them, I do very well. So buy a plane ticket and hotel, pay so much for CP. Yeah, they want to go to Worlds. That's how it works. You gotta risk it for the biscuit, you know. Crit! Ow! He just killed himself. Double Edge OP. I think if I was gonna run full physical Venusaur, I'd do the same thing. I'd run Double Edge, just for like this matchup. Double Edge is good. Good move. Depends on where they live, when their money back. So a lot of them, a lot of the way it works is actually a better idea. It's actually a better idea to Sludge Bomb here, right? Yeah. The way it works is, I'm faster than he is. Wait, did he already Mega? I don't remember. Oh, he Mega Blastoise. It doesn't matter. Yeah. I was trying to like break sub or something like that. But let me see. How do I explain this? When you do well in your region, so like NA, you know, Latin America, Europe, what you do is you get a stipend. And so you get to go to all these regionals and stuff for free on Pokemon's dime. They give you like 2,000, 3,000 travel awards. And so what everyone's pretty much doing is fighting each other for these travel awards, and that's how regionals work. So you can see it's like people dropping like, you know, a few K, but it's a snowball effect. If you get in the top 8 or top 16 for like your country, and you can stay there, at the end of the season, you'll get travel awards based off like where you rank at the end of the season to next year's events. And so all you really need to do is go really hard in at one season, and as long as you can keep up with it, you get to travel to all these events, which means if you go to all the events, you get more CP, which means you retain your ranking, and you make it so the people who can't fly to Australia, Europe, Latin America, they can't ever catch up to you, right? So it's a snowball effect. It's a very terrible system. It's the reason why regionals are like $70 to enter now. Can I hit my move? That's what I'm talking about. Gonna have to run to this, finish this Pepsi truck. Have a good day. Thank you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Regional same as international. Now, internationals are like a step above regionals. There's only 4 internationals all over the world, but there's like multiple regionals. Regionals are still really, really big though. Regionals are just as important in my opinion. It's just the internationals bring people from all over the world versus regionals only bring like people from like your side of the world. I can't believe I missed my move. Never lucky. That really does suck. That really kind of bites because like we have Dragonite, oof, and I think we have Gengar. We slept Gengar, we win. But like that still sucks. Should've just earthquaked. Should've just hit that EQ. Alright, Gengar. Cover up for your fallen brethren. Regionals can also be abroad. Yep. Like people used to fly for regionals too. Like there are people that fly to like the UK regionals from America all the time. That's totally a common thing too. And so the way regionals work is like this year in NA, I think there's like 9 regionals, and there's only 3 on the West Coast. So there's 6 in East Coast. Sorry, there's like 5 in East Coast, 1 in Texas, and 3 on the West Coast. It's terrible. Oh my gosh, he actually lived. Don't you dare freeze me. Okay, cool. He got the miss, the young miss. I was gonna be so mad. He's gonna protect again, but it's a waste of time. Yeah, regionals give a big payout too. And I've top cut like a bunch of regionals. Like I've done literally everything that anyone could want to do in VGC, in my opinion, within reason. Like if you think about the events that I've gone to and the results I have had, like you couldn't ask for much better results based off of you know what I've gotten. I wish I could find tournaments to go for. Let's go. I totally go. Guess they'd have to wait for Sword and Shield. Yeah, you gotta wait for Sword and Shield. You can't really run tournaments for this game, unfortunately. We take those. That was a good game. Good game. I almost lost, but I was telling stories the whole time.